So a while back I was driving in Redlands, and as we have all experienced, I was running behind and in a hurry trying to keep up with our fast-paced Southern California lifestyle. And is this the way it works when you're in a hurry? Every slow driver in San Bernardino County was in front of me in my lane. And so I'm weaving out of traffic and driving as fast as I can legally. And anyway, I came up on a red light, and I saw that one line was shorter than the other, so I swerved over, and I thought this will be the faster way to go. And as I pulled up to the car in front of me, it had a bumper sticker on the back that said, "At Trinity Church, we love our pastors." Now, I took that as kind of a mild rebuke. So I'll be more patient when I'm driving, to not be in such a hurry. And if it was a test to see if I was going to be patient or not, I failed. But you know, when God tests us, it's not to see if we're going to pass or fail. He really tests us to see if we're going to trust Him and be dependent on Him. And that's the message of Exodus 15 and 16. That God led His people out of Egypt, across the Red Sea, into the wilderness, and one of the first things He did was to test them. Not to see if they would be patient driving through Southern California, but He tested them with, are you going to have water to drink and food to eat, things that are very foundational just for existence. But you know, the message is not just that God will provide bread and water. The message is that God can be trusted, that He is sufficient, and because of that, we need to be completely dependent on Him. So when I'm in Redlands and I want to get some bread, you know, I know where to come. I just come to a restaurant, pick up a baguette, and I've got bread. But you know, that's all dependent on me. That's on my ability to drive here, walk up to the counter, and have a couple of dollars to order the bread. Can you imagine that bread is not dependent on me, on nothing I can do? It's just trusting that every morning that God would have rained down bread from heaven, and it's out there waiting for me. And as we take some time on Sunday morning and then through our small groups as we wrestle with this passage, as we go through Exodus 15 and 16, it's my prayer that God would teach us to be completely trusting in Him, completely dependent on Him, so that we can learn, as Moses would write later in Deuteronomy, that we do not live by bread alone, but by trusting every word that comes out of the mouth of God, that we would be completely dependent on Him. So look forward to seeing you Sunday, and I just pray that God will use these words in your life.